So it was one incident happened with me in
Hmm.
2023. India host G20. There was a
G20, yeah.
meeting about tourism department in Siliguri. So as a police person, I was security there. So I think even the some delegate came from the various country to attend their meeting, and two person from European country. They asked me some question,
In
ma'am.
English.
That moment I couldn't speak with them. Even I couldn't uh, manifest my thought in English. I just work on my hand motion. So you can go there, you can find us this thing. People can they can understand. The police can speak English, and
Yeah,
certainly most of the people, if you are perform your duty and even the traffic, and somewhere some people are speak with you in English,
yeah,
and they want to deal with police, and they think that police can't speak English.
yeah.
So
It's
from that
great.
time, so I have set my mindset, so I
Hmm.
have to learn this language. In the future, I will encounter this same problem.
As we are meeting very first time, so please introduce yourself.
So, ma'am, my name is Zakir Hossain. I am belong from West Bengal, and I am working in West Bengal Police. And I have complete my 8 year service in police. And if I talk about my education background, so I have complete my graduation in Bengali literature, and I am married person. I have a daughter. She is 3 years old now, and currently my hobby is learning English. So, ma'am, that's all about me in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's great. That's great to know that you are in a police service because it is the first time that I have been meeting a person who is in police service. It's great to know.
Yes,
Yeah, literally.
yes,
So, shall I introduce?
yes, ma'am. Yes, yes,
Okay. So as you already know, my name is Arshi and I come from UP, Uttar Pradesh. And if I talk about my qualification, so I have completed my master in chemistry. And furthermore, I did B.Ed and then after completing my study, I was working. But unfortunately, I left my job, and this year I'm down and out. I'm not working. But yeah, I can't say that I am completely detached from my work. So I am, I used to work as a chemistry teacher. So I am providing tuition at home. So this is kind of,
yes,
attachment that I have with my profession. And along with that, I have a YouTube channel where I upload English conversation related videos. And when it comes to my hobbies, so I have numerous hobbies. I have a bunch of hobbies like I love cooking, stitching, traveling, gardening, talking to diverse background people, and listening. It is one of my favorite hobby, listening English content a lot more and more,
yes,
and watching English content. Yeah, and I spend some time spending time with myself. That's all from my side.
yes. So even ma'am, I watched your video. I think 3 months ago with Ram sir and Minu ma'am.
With Meenu ma'am, recently I had conversation recently with Meenu ma'am. But if I talk about Ram sir, so it's been at a 9 months when I had
Yes,
conversation
ma'am.
with Ram sir. That was my initial time. Yeah, when I started this
Yes, yes.
journey, learning English and my YouTube channel, so it was initial time when I had conversation with Ram sir. That was amazing experience.
Ma'am, yes, your ma'am. When you connected with Ram sir, their video was ma'am so fabulous, and
Yeah.
it was the if I talk about the content, so there is lot of content available. That conversation, even I was trying to connect it with you since then, but I couldn't get chance because my job is schedule is very hectic. That's why I cannot get proper time to connect it with you. And when I see your message today, so I think that currently I am on holiday and I am available now, and I think that I have to grab this opportunity to connect it with you. So as a learner, so ma'am, it is very essential for you because ma'am, we are learn from you. And even so ma'am, I have no time specific and where I go and take any coaching center and even the grammar session because I have no that much time, so I can
Yeah,
learn from the conversation video.
yeah. I can
So when I
understand.
search any conversation, yes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am. And when I it's on my feed, then I try to watch. And some video are very effective and contentful, so we can learn so many things. So even I have seen your so many video, and it was very helpful for every beginner, especially
I
for
was,
me, because ma'am,
I'm
you are used.
flabbergasted. I'm flabbergasted. You have watched my many video, even though I was not thinking at all, and I was not happy that I'm meeting someone who constantly watch my videos.
And ma'am, your vocal quality is good. Even you're using simple word, which is very important for the every learner, especially for me, because ma'am, I learn from you, and even how to make a sentence and these kinds of things I can learn in the simple way. So at this stage, ma'am, it was very difficult to using some advanced word, and even sometimes I learn some advanced word from the conversation video, but when it
Yeah.
comes to speaking, I can't use those things.
Yeah, you know,
As a
learning.
learner, I kind
Mm-hmm.
of struggle.
Yeah. You know what happened? The thing is that learning is easy, but when it comes to incorporate any words, idiom, phrases, it's really difficult and it really takes time. And also,
Yes,
there is one thing that we want to inculcate new words and we want to incorporate new words and idiom phrases. So that time we need lots of repetition. You know, every single day if I have learned one word, so then if I am able to repeat at least 15 days or 20 days, then I will be able to use that word in my conversation. Otherwise
yes,
we have a tendency to forget easily, whether it's words or idioms or phrases. We are not able to remember for long lasting without repetition. I think repetition is the key to
yes,
remembering
ma'am.
the words. Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, even I learn some words like you are sharing that inculcate, incorporate, statics. And then during the conversation, I can't use those words. It is very difficult for me using in the conversation. And even when I try to connect it with some YouTuber, even the eye contact and body language, it is very difficult at the initial stage. As an English learner, I
Mm-hmm.
I am talking and I can't control my mind and what I want to say step by step. And even if I talk about my grammar, I don't follow any kind of grammar. I forget about that. Because ma'am, I think that and first 3 months actually I read grammar related some things. But when it comes to speaking, I can't arrange in the proper way. Then I uh, ensure myself. So grammar is not essential for me because I just want to improve my communication skill. So I have to train my mouth and I have to train my
Mind.
mind to speak English in front of the people and
Mm-hmm.
how to conversation for long hours.
Mm-hmm.
So when I connected with like on CB application, Hybro application, ma'am, most of the person they are beginner, and from that side it is very difficult to asking questions someone at the initial stage. It is very difficult task for me. So then I think that I have to connect it with YouTuber who asking question and I just try to answer them.
So
So it
you
is very
mm-hmm.
useful for me. So I try
Yeah.
to connect it with people over the video call.
Okay. So I have a question that I would like to ask you, that how long have you been having conversation on video call?
Ma'am, I think it is my 7 conversation about the video call.
7, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
7 conversations. So I would say that you recently started to have conversation on video call. So before video call, what kind of platform you were using?
Ma'am, CV application, Hybro application,
Okay.
and this application I am using. CV is sometimes CV is very useful, and we can find out some advanced beginner person, and we can continue our conversations. And sometimes we are connected with beginner level person. We just introduce ourselves After 2 minutes or 3 minutes, we disconnect the call because, ma'am, we have no question to ask someone at the initial stage. As a beginner to beginner, it was very difficult to continue our conversation.
Yes, yes, you're right. Yeah, I can understand. And I think every person goes through with this phase when we started learning this language. Because if I talk about myself, for instance, when I was at my beginner level, so I had the same feeling, whatever you are feeling, whatever you have felt at that time. So I used to be like. I used to be speak very less, and if someone wants to ask me any question, and if I am not able to give proper answer, and if I don't know how to how to respond of this question. So that time, I just got stuck and I just at that time I used to feel underconfident completely. I was entirely underconfident, and then without saying anything, I used to disconnect the call because at that time I didn't have anything in my mind, and I didn't know how to express yourself, how to express my thought properly, and how to give response of this
Yes, yes,
question. So that time I also struggle a lot with that time, but there was one thing that I didn't skip even a single day, even though I had answer or not, but I just keep talking. I just keep trying to give answers, whatever I can, whatever I could, and I did, and I was just continuously using those applications, and I was talking constantly. So that's because now
yes,
I am able to give answer, and now I am able to ask the question. So it takes time. I think
yes,
initially we are impatient when we start with learning this language, right? We are impatient. We feel that
yes,
if I am not able to get result in 1 month and 2 months, so right, and that time we started to think giving up. And I used to think
yes, yes,
there were certain times then when I used to think like it's not my cup of tea and I can't do further and I cannot learn this language. And there was a time when I was about to give up, but now I feel luckily somehow I didn't give up. So now I am able to express myself in a
yes,
not
ma'am. Yes,
yeah, in a good way. So now I feel so happy that now I am able to learn this language and I am able to speak, I am able to communicate in this language. So yes, takes time, patience, determination. There are so many things. So consistency as well.
ma'am. Actually, it takes long time because, ma'am, English is a strange language for us. Since our childhood, we are reading in our native language, and when it comes to English, even our teacher not teaching us English is just a language. And since our childhood, we think that English is subject, and we have to maintain all the grammar rules. And if I
Yes,
want to speak English, I need vocabulary. This is one of the greatest confusion in our mind, the vocabulary confusion. So even I same, and when it comes to the think of vocabulary confusion, it is stumble us. So I have to move forward, and I think that if I want to speak English, I have to use my simple word, and which words I learned from my childhood. And if I using those words, I can manifest my thought. And at first, we have some inner phobia in our inner heart. At first, we have to remove our phobia from our inner heart. Then we are able to speak English, but it takes long time because, ma'am, our mind is not trained. Even our mouth is not trained to speak English, and
yes,
sometimes we are facing vocal problem, even the pronunciation problem.
yes, yes,
So it
you're
takes
right.
long time.
Yeah, as I said, it takes no time. And there are so many people, like in the middle of this journey, they quit, they give up, and they skip just because of they are not able to see the result as they expected. But in my case, luckily, I didn't give up. So now I am able to get results every single day. Even though it doesn't matter whether I am getting the 1%, but it is sufficient for me.
Yes. So
Yeah.
when I, ma'am,
Hmm.
start learning English language, so then I faced a lot of problem. So
Hmm.
I think that if I don't encounter this problem, I can't improve my speaking English. So even I stop it. Even I think that I can't improve my communication skill. So suddenly I resume again to learn this language, and even I watch some video from Ramsar minimum, and they are share some experience about English. So if you have consistency, if you stay with English, then you can improve. And we have to remove our phobia, and
Yes.
but it takes long time. So because ma'am, we are studying in our native language, and even
Yeah.
we have no idea, even I both thought before, and one day I will be able to speak English. So that moment was embarrassed for me. So I think that I am working in police, and I have to encounter this same problem in the future. If
Hmm.
I learn English, it is better for me, and I will encounter the same phase in the future, and I have no hesitation. So then I
Hmm.
try to learn this language, and still I am improving. But sometimes due to lack of time, duty pressure, even the family pressure, so I
Yeah.
forget everything. So if I
Everything.
don't practice like 7 days or 3 days, and I forget everything. So consistency is the main thing to improve our communication skill.
Definitely. Definitely. So, because of that incident, right, you started learning this language. Because at that time you felt embarrassment in front of those people who are speaking English with you, and you were not able to respond in English. So,
Yes.
because of that, you thought that I will learn this language because in
Yes.
future I can be transferred anywhere in India. Like there are so many
Yes.
states that we cannot use our vernacular language. We cannot speak in our mother tongue. So that time it would be easier for you if you know this language, so you can communicate with them
Yes. Yes.
effortlessly. That's
So
really
even ma'am,
inspiring. Because of one incident, you
and
wanted to learn this language. You want to learn this language. Hmm, yeah.
so even ma'am, I am working in police. It is public controlling job, and I
Hmm.
have to ensure public safety and maintain the law and order. Even right now, some people they are speaking English, and they want to fool police, but I think that I have to improve this language. So
Yeah.
I can complete my work very easy if I know English. And English it is the confidence language. So when
Yeah.
you speak English in front of the public, you can get lots of confidence. I
Yeah.
feel it.
Yeah, without doubt. Yeah, without doubt. Completely agree. Because English is the something, gives you confidence, right? Otherwise, when we speak in our mother tongue, so that time we don't feel as much confidence as we feel while speaking in this language. So, and
Yes, yes,
this
yes.
language is not gives you only confidence, it gives you courage it gives you urge to communicate with others, with foreigners, with other state people, with diverse background people. Then you started talking even though you know your language since childhood, your mother tongue, but you didn't want to
Yes.
connect with other state people and and other foreigner and other country people because they don't know this language. But this is the international language and it is a universal language, so we can connect anywhere. We can connect with anybody.
Yes, ma'am. Especially, ma'am, in this generation, English is very important. So, ma'am, if you
Mandatory.
work any public
Yeah.
sector, that time they are searching English speaker person. They know that if I search any English speaker person, and they can communicate with the foreign client very easily. And
Mm-hmm.
it is very challenging at the stage. You have to improve your communication skill at first. If you have skill and if you don't know English communication skill, they are not hired you
They are
because
not
they know
interested.
that English is
Yeah.
important for their company.
Yeah, in
And
I.
even I connected
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, go on, go on.
some person TV application, they are share their experience. They fail the interview, they cannot crack the interview due to communication skill. So
Mm-hmm.
at this stage, they are learning English. So they
Mm-hmm.
share their experience because they think that English is the confidential language. So if you speak English in front of them any meeting and you are valuable person, even the company manager, they think that you are valuable person. So
Mm.
English is very important at this generation, especially in this generation.
Yeah, I think from my perspective, what I feel when I have started learning this language, so if I speak in this language with my people, like with my relatives and with my neighbors, and whenever I get a chance to speak in this language, so I just try to grab that opportunity. So they give me another level of respect and they give me more value, yeah, comparison to other people, and they think that I am a higher educated person, something like that. But I think it's completely means if someone knows this language, it doesn't mean that he or she is higher educated and he knows everything and he has lots of information and knowledge. It's not like that, it's just a language. But people
Language,
think
yes.
in this way. Yeah, people think in this way, and they treat you differently as comparison to other people.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it is the thought of Indian people. So if you
Yes.
speak English and they think you are highly educated person, you have
Mm.
lot of knowledge, but they don't
Information.
try to understand English first language.
This is
So
yeah.
if you have consistency, if you have willpower, so you can learn this language. Everyone can learn this language. So, ma'am, even
Mm.
if I talk about my journey, ma'am, I don't follow any kinds of grammar. Even I don't follow any advanced word. I just watch English related video, especially the conversation video. And sometimes I try to connect it through CB application, Hybro application. And the very essential for me, that is video conference, video call. It is
Mm.
very important for me. And when I speak in front of the people, eye contact and body language, it is very important.
Yeah, these
So
are.
at first we feel awkward to
Mm.
speak English in front of the people. So if I connected with people about the video call, so then I can get some confidence. So I think that I have
Sure.
capability, can learn this language.
Yeah. Then we understand and we that time we uncover a true potential when we connect to on
Yes,
video call. Before that we didn't know that we have this much potential where we can put our thoughts in front of the people. So while learning this language, we uncovered so many, true potential and abilities and caliber as
yes,
well. So yeah, this language is amazing, I would say. It's life changing. It's a
yes.
game changing. Yeah, game changing
It is,
language
it is the game changer for everyone.
for everyone,
It
for
is the
every
game changer.
language.
If you speak, you can get a lot of confidence. Then
Yeah.
I realize it.
Hmm.
When I start learning English, that time I was some fear in my inner heart. So when I try to improve this language, so I can get lots of confidence. So I can share my experience, and it is make me feel happy. So
Yeah.
even ma'am, difficult to create an English environment. It was very difficult for us because ma'am we are foolish, we are busy 24 hours and our schedule is very hectic. So currently internet is, we can I can say it is the opportunity. So if I utilize my time on the right track, so I can learn lot of things.
You
And
will be
before learning
better.
English, Yes, ma'am.
Mm,
Before learning English, I watch Reels video. I scroll Instagram video again and again. I waste my 1 hour, 2 hours time.
mm,
So when I start learning English, so I think that it is if I use on the right track, so I can learn so many things and I can improve myself. Not only the
yes,
communication skill, I can learn some new things
yes. Every
because now
single
most
day
of the
we can
people
learn.
they share their experience.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Go on, go on.
So it is at this stage, internet is, we can say it is the opportunity and it is provide lot of things for us. We just utilize is on the right track. Then we can improve lot of things. So why we are using Reels video? If you start watching Reels video, you will consume your 1 hour, 2 hour. You just waste lot of time. You can't imagine it.
Yeah,
So
we
at
didn't.
first, when I start this language, so I think that I have no time. Even I using waste 1 hour, 2 hour to learning this language. I was English related video. So I think that it is not too much, and I think take more, and I have to give time more and more. Then I can improve. And
Hmm.
when I learn this language, and it is concentrated my, it is improve my concentration. So how to patience and how to consistency. So this kind of thing I can learn through this journey.
Yeah, in through this journey, we learned so many things, so many how to be disciplined, how to be consistent, and how to be determined. We also understand these things and how to be, how to be good at how to be good every single day and. We just start thinking in that way that where we understand that now I can learn even small thing every single day, and we are learning so
Yes, ma'am.
many things every single day. We just need to understand where I want to invest myself, where what I am
Yes,
watching,
yes.
is it useful or not? Yeah.
So, ma'am, we have to disconnect the call because, ma'am, I already consume my 4G data because there is no 5G facility available here. So the call
Okay,
will be
okay.
disconnected
Okay,
for
okay,
the
no.
2 minutes later.
Yeah, 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 sure. It's time to wrap up this session. It is nice conversation with you, and thank you for connecting with me. And thank you for supporting
Thank you.
me. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank
Bye bye. Have a nice day.
Thank you.